Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works. As you can see, I have shot a coat of color onto the Skedaddle Jet, and I've sanded a lot of it off. Why have I done that? This is Rust-Oleum, and my experience with Rust-Oleum is it does not like a second coat that goes on between 24 hours and a week after it's first applied. Otherwise, the stuff will craze. And as you recall, I shot this first and I gave it a good heavy coat, and I came back and I sanded it off and gave it several days to dry. And sure enough, in this one corner right here, it crazed. And then fixing that craze causes another craze down the line. So you gotta do a lot of sanding on this. So I also believe that, once you take the original sort of shiny coat off of the paint, it gasses out a lot quicker. It loses its VOCs, volatile organic compounds. So I shot a coat of color on it, sanded it out. I'm going to give it a week or so. And before I shoot another coat, I'll sand it again. In time, all the little surface imperfection, as the paint gasses out, they get thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. And so 'tis best to sand them out for the final sanding close to the time you're going to paint it. And you want that to be after the base paint has fully cured. I'm going to revisit this. I don't know if I should just make this a template or try to use it, because again, it's going to just get padding and so forth all over it. And it's just the underlying skeleton of something else. So we'll see what I think about that. I've been looking for really thin leather fabric or simulated leather fabric. Pleather, naugahyde, faux leather, call it what you like. And I found it in black. And what do you never, ever see on boat seats? Black. Why? Because people wearing bathing suits, sitting on black vinyl furniture that's been out in the Arizona sun for a couple of hours, it's not a wise idea to put black seats in boats. So I can't use that black. So I found, I was at Smart and Final, and I found a yellow tablecloth, and it's real thin fabric, but it's also kind of clear. You can see through it. But maybe I could use that over something and have that be the upholstered portions of the boat. Because remember now, it's going to have upholstery. Captain Jack Voodoo Daddy Jet needs something soft to sit on, because he's nothing but skin and bones without much skin. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. You've seen the progress I'm making. Can't do anything on this for days. I'm gonna let the paint harden. I'm gonna start thinking about this. And remember, I started this up as an interim project because the project I was working on, does anybody remember the project I was working on? That is now on hold, pending somebody making a motor. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for Steve to make a motor. My guess is it's a little itty bitty tiny motor, and he's got so many other real motors to deal with that making this one itty bitty tiny motor is just going to be kind of like a little pain in the ass for him. And he'll get to it when he damn well feels like getting to it. So there you go. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.